Hey guys, it's Monty again. I'm back with my February, no, what did I say February? April 2013 Project Life spreads. I'm going to go right into it and show you what I did. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 spreads, so that's all I have for this month. If anybody's wondering about my hand, I had an accident at a birthday party, a skating birthday party, and totally jacked up my whole arm. I fractured my elbow. I don't think I fractured my wrist. I sprained it, definitely. Had a lot of issues with my arm, and I'm in therapy right now, so we'll see how that goes. It's getting 100% better. I can, move. It's just a twisting. It really hurts, so. Anyways, let's get into, you don't care about that. You want to see my spreads. So let's get into that. I'll just turn it over and zoom in a little bit. Just so you can, doesn't make much of a difference. Anyways, okay, this is, or maybe I'll just take it out. I don't remember how I used to film it. So this is April's, and the first week or two in April was super crazy. My daughter did some crazy maneuver at home and she fractured her tibia. So that was a big ordeal. That was a lot of stress. A lot of things went on around that time. And not to mention, I believe I was 32 weeks pregnant with my baby. So yeah, that was not good. So I had a lot to say about that. So each one of these brads, you can see, have more journaling. So you just kind of lift it out and added some washi tape, and I did journal on both sides. Some of them I did. So this is just her hospital emergency room band. Did my journaling, some washi, sewed around the card to make a pocket. I did that on all of them. The doctor was able to see us, and then she sent us straight down to the ER. It was in the same hospital. So that was that one. And sure enough, her tibia ended up to be fractured. So I have that card, and there's some more journaling in there. And then this is her waiting, or she had a splint and just waiting to be given information and help. I hate the ERs. But anyways, this is day 2. I added some, I think that those are packaging from some of the kits. Some stickers, I sewed them on. We actually got her cast. We got to see an orthopedic surgeon, so they put a cast on her. All these pencils were, I believe they had the color on here, and I just filled in the pencil with some watercolor. Try to match it with as much as I could, and then journaled in between. The first couple nights with her in the splint, and getting a new getting a new cast was really hard on her. So that was us at 3 a.m. And what do you know, the next day or two, I had to go to the emergency room for the baby. We had a scary incident. Everything turned out to be okay, but still going to the emergency room. This is probably a Saturday, my oldest t-ball game. I really liked this chalkboard kind of barbed wire thing. So I did fussy cut. So I stuck the picture underneath, and I believe I did it right here too. Yeah. Because I didn't want to cover it up. And there's just another from that weekend. Had to get out of the house because we've been in the house cooped up because she can't walk. She couldn't walk on it. And it was really, really hard on her. Okay, so this is second part of the month, sorry. There goes again. Y'all know my pet peeve on that. I hate when they fall out. This card was white, and I did some watercoloring. We went to a field trip in the program that I'm in. Did a little journaling right there. These are just some scrap pieces of paper that I had that I wanted to just use, I guess. Let me try to stick this in. Okay. Along with that field trip, we got to go to the Whitney Museum. So there's my oldest. And then we're checking out the river. And then there's our band from that day. The Whitney Museum. See, she couldn't walk, so we had to, the stroller and carrying her everywhere was really, 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 really hard. And there's just, this journaling goes to, this picture of the girls. And then this one, they announced I was on, design team, which didn't end up going very well. But, there's April's card. And I don't know if you remember, but, Pseudo Calico gave everybody these cards for the whole year, and I use these to mark kind of what is going on with these spreads. So like this spread and this spread that I'm holding is from April 1st to 13th. So and then the last two spreads are from the 14th to 30th. So that's how I distinguish, kind of like my monthly cards, I guess, or weekly cards. But that's how I do it. These all kind of go together. Like, this is a Studio Calico card, and since they go together, I use a 6x6 pad and just cut the paper so they can, you know, kind of coordinate. This is how we bathed her. Stuck it in a plastic bag and taped it up, and this is the after shot. And then the third week, this is April, like I said, 14th through the 30th, sorry. We went to Disney on Ice. There's my daughter. I believe our tickets are right here. And there's just the girls at the show. And then there's some just journaling about it. I did some sewing around the red heart circle. There's me at 34 weeks. We got a new cast that day. She went to half a cast, so she was pretty happy about that. There's journaling about that. And I did more watercoloring. And it's my oldest painting her nails. Live a colorful life with beautiful nails, of course. And what is this one about? It's just some journaling. Oh, everybody got sick, and then it ended up being my turn. This said mommy. I added the S and then I put that, and this was a part of one of the very first kits of the month. This is all watercolor. I believe it was white. Then I sewed around it, and then there's just me sick in bed. And then there's the April card for this spread right here. Excuse me. Then the last part of April, I really like this card as well. It's Every Day is a Blessing. So I got some gold thread and I just did some crazy stitching around it and left it as is. My oldest was a really, really good helper towards the end of my pregnancy, with me being kind of bedridden and my daughter being in a cast. She was really helping. So there she's vacuuming. And I put Mama's little helper. Just one of my late night snacks that I always have to have in the fridge. Did a little journaling. There's us going to a t-ball game. And there's some more journaling about the t-ball. There's my oldest. And then this part, I believe it's all in one day. We went to a birthday party at night. There's the girls. And then I went out with my friend I haven't seen in years. We went out and had fun. And then there's everybody napping except me. So that was the end of April. That's it. I'll come back with you with May. If you want to stay tuned. I hope you do. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I usually get back to everybody that leaves a comment. But I hope you like April. I'll see you in May. Okay.